It is Friday. God, I forgot how much I love Genshin OSTs, dude. But hello! Happy Friday! Hope everyone's doing well today. Drapslayer, welcome in. Harper, welcome in. Hello again, funny German Leafy, funny German Laffy. Hello there. Just don't get I'm sorry? Ultra microscopic silico. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. What? And you might have spelled that wrong? You might have spelled that wrong, didn't you? It's a lung disease where fine sand or volcanic ash is inhaled? Damn. In that case, I think you spelled that wrong, so haha, because I think after the U, the first U, there should not be an O, should there? Ha. Okay. Anyway. It is time for another Gensh. I really need to get back to, like, streaming the game every now and then. At least once, you know? At least, you know, come back to it. Honestly, probably, like once Not Cry releases, I feel like Not Cry in comparison to Natlan is gonna be way up more my alley aesthetically, so I'm also gonna be doing more exploring. So we could have some fun exploration streams, maybe. Perhaps. Let me see, can I already, no. Oh god. But y'all, I'm hyped. I am hyped. I am excited. Honestly, I didn't think... Well, no, I did think that we were gonna see something in 5.7. I just wasn't sure what exactly. Libra! I'm so pumped! Same! Hell yeah! Wait, can I give a... Wait. Wait. I don't know how shoutouts work, but I should probably do something with that. Yay! Follow Library, y'all. They're cool. They're lovely. How are you today? I am doing fine. I actually woke up at a decent time without my alarm. Although my dog scratching at the door may as well be my alarm. So there's that. But yeah, I woke up at I woke up at 11:30 today. I thought that the live stream was going to be an hour earlier. I forgot that I'm now technically in UTC +2 again. So there's that. Doggo alarm, it's fine. It's fine. Also, heads up, we're probably going to be live twice today. Probably, because apparently tonight is the, what is it, Game Fest, Summer Fest thingy? That I learned about literally 10 minutes ago, listening to Brand mention it on stream. So we might be live, like, later tonight to, watch that. I usually don't watch the events live, because usually there's not much for me, but, you know, why not? You know, why not? Why not? So we might have a shorter stream with the live stream now, maybe like an hour or so. I don't know, depending on how long the special program is going to be. And yeah. Let me check. Is the sometimes they do this funny little thing where they come on. Sometimes they do this funny little thing where they change the art, like, right before the stream. I should check if they're doing that now. Genshin Impact. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Can I remove chat here? Okay. I'm so glad Genshin added a countdown timer for streams. Dude, for real. It was so stressful being there the millisecond they went live to cast the trailer. Yeah, dude, for real. It is a good change. A good topic to put it in the essay. A paragraph on grammar and definitions. Hell yeah. Let me swap over actually, because we have about 6 minutes. Well, technically 5 minutes and some seconds left, and there I am. I'm a little far off. There we go. There we go. But yeah, dude, I am so excited. Today's gonna be a day. Live stream. I can. I'm gonna at least start the Zenless 2.0 story later, because apparently there is a character that I may or may not be very, you know, back when we watched that the season 2 PV, and I was like, I don't know, like there's no character that like really sticks out to me, you know, there's no character that like really grabs my attention. Apparently there is, and I only had to see him from the front. It's the Tyrant guy. It's I saw when we saw the Thyron dude from the back in the trailer, I was like, I don't know, maybe. Saw him from the front, I'm sold. So, there's that. So I'm probably gonna have some more fun with this story after all. Already done the history of terrorism in the Philippines? Damn. I've heard so many rumors of HSR story. Dude, it's so good. Dude, HSR story is really like fucking reaching its peak. Its current peak. I hate Genshin. I got Kenichi's weapon instead of Raiden's. Sucks to suck. Just get good. Should I return? Yes. 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 Desperately awaiting Sambo's 5-star-nation. Listen, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I am predicting that 4.x is going to be elation themed. That we're gonna get more elation and Enigmata lore soon. And I am predicting this because of that fucking 2nd anniversary video. Mark my fucking words. Those 2 eons were placed there for a reason. Aha! Save us! Save us, silly creature! I'm just waiting for the Fate collab. Honestly, also base. Oh yeah, and the Fate collab probably like are we gonna get no leaks, obviously? Are we gonna go back to fucking Penacony for the Fate collab? Like, what is? How are they gonna do that? Are we gonna get a Fate, like a story with the characters? Probably. I feel like we would, kind of, probably. How is that? I need to know how that's gonna work. If we're going back to Penacony, can I see my boys again? Feels like that one Pirates of the Caribbean thing where you can always trust a dishonest man to be dishonest. Honestly, kind of, yeah. Like, Aha is predictable in its unpredictability. Thought it was this update? No, it's the next. It is with Finon. With the boy who has yet to experience his 35 crash outs. I don't know how he's holding on, but he's not going to be for much longer. Also, I feel like I'm a little loud. Am I a little loud, y'all? Am I a little loud? Am I peaking a little bit? Maybe it's just I'm close to the mic. Fine. Yet to experience his 35 crash outs? Dude. 35 may even be like an understatement. Okay, also, I'm gonna turn the music up. Oh, I need to. Okay. Ooh, I need to. I forgot. No. I need to, actually switch the audio over, the sound over. Okay, this should be it. Should be it. I assume we're gonna get like a 1-minute, premiere thing. Probably, possibly. You're as loud as you were the day I saw your stream. Perfect. Oh god, I am so excited. The lore is going to be loring. The lore is going to be loring so hard. T-minus 1 minute. Okay, okay. Please give us like at least like a 10-second like premiere thing so I can check the audio and stuff. Also, I've not mentioned it yet. I've mentioned it like when I posted about this, but I'm gonna say it again. Where's Paimon? Where's my daughter? Why is my daughter not on this in this art? Where is she? Hoyoverse? Where is my child? Okay, 11. It says 11 seconds. I'm gonna refresh just to be safe. I'm gonna turn the fucking chat off. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. Any second. Okay, oh my god, that is loud. At least on my end. Dear goodness. Is the volume fine? On you know, chat? Okay, we got 2 more minutes. We got 2 minutes to vibe. 2 minutes to vibe. Am I facing right a little bit? I think I am. I might be. But it's fine. Oh god, I am... I'm expecting Sinnoh. I mean, definitely gonna be getting Sinnoh lore because Skirk is also gonna be here. Can we see Child again just for good measure? You know, if Skirk's here, I feel like, I don't know, somehow, maybe, possibly. Just a thought. But yeah, let me know if the audio is like too loud or too quiet. It should be around where my voice is. So it should be... I mean, I'm probably gonna have to adjust it once the program starts because that's usually how it goes. There's also subtitles. Oh my god, the subtitles are so small. Subtitles, options... why are there... No. Okay. Crazy that Paimon's the NVA announced that she no longer voices her. One day before Paimon's birthday and has all other language VAs celebrating it. Although there has been no official announcement yet, so I don't know. We'll see where that goes. And Fuyad, welcome in. Alright. I am so ready. Doomsday. Like it's a little quiet now. Oh. Also, don't worry, Chef, we're gonna rewatch this trailer later. Sure. Chad, I'm gonna remove you for a second, just so we can see the subtitles better. What? Space? What? 42 of them have died out in the last few months There she is. I'm gonna have to go back and like properly reread these subtitles. Like, don't worry, we're gonna be analyzing the fuck out of this trailer after the live stream. Ooh, look at her go! Ooh, wait, does she change outfit? Oh, I like that. Ooh. Dahlia! The boy! Look at him! He's so cute. Honest friendly book for your second. Huh? Yeah. We do. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, who are you? Once again, you survived. Huh? Pardon me?
経緯など当の昔に消え去って貴様の傲慢さと邪悪さに気づいた時にな。
500年前にお兄ちゃんと再会する機会を逃すわけにはいかない。いずれ本物の宇宙に帰るだろう。
To the real universe? I am sorry!
2人の新たな始まりが待ってる。
That Master Skirk 618. There's your first code. Chat, I'm gonna get you back on screen because I think we're gonna go back to English probably. For a moment, you are back. Oh, we are gonna rewatch that trailer because I feel like I need to pay attention to. I need to process. Yeah. Skirk's pretty. Okay. I want to know who that girl was. She looked very cute. And I feel like she looked like she might have had Conrian eyes. I thought I saw like a diamond-ish shape there. I'm not sure. But also, is this all gonna be main story? Are we gonna have a big event? Is it? I mean, it's probably also gonna be like Skirk's story quest, assuming we get one. And
Hello, travelers! Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.7 special program. I am Aileen Mythen, the voice of Dahlia, and hosting with me today we have...
British!
Hey everyone, I'm Kat Pratano, rhymes with Capitano, the voice of Child's Master, Skirk.
Hell yeah!
I'm Tatiana Sarkissian, the voice of the Pyro Archon herself, Malika.
Yeah, well, after seeing that trailer, this version seems absolutely stacked. We're getting the next installment of the Twins quest in this version.
Yippee! And let's not forget,
Dahlia
Skirk
who?
is
Played
finally
the
here, you guys.
Yeah.
Yup. I cannot wait to see how all these stories unfold.
Her first appearance left quite the impression, didn't it? So mysterious.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure that interaction
Okay,
left
I'm
us
gonna
all with far
put
more
it back up here.
questions than answers.
It's gonna be partially
I
hidden behind
mean,
chat, I
she
guess.
did give us a few clues about herself, though. Remember? In the Primordial Sea at the end of the
Child!
Fontaine Archon quest?
Right. Something about the remains of a descender, the foul, the visionary. I feel like I still don't
so
know
much.
what any of it means, though.
I mean, that's fair. So far, all we know about her past is that she trained under the foul Certology.
So, Certology isn't just some ordinary mentor.
Oh,
Sure
definitely
isn't.
not. Dainsliff revealed that Certology is one of the 5 sinners of Conria, and someone who possesses all-encompassing power. Imagine training under someone like that. No walk in the park, let me tell you.
Well, maybe that explains how aloof and indifferent Skirk seems to be. Seriously, though, her demeanor is stone cold in a way that's almost otherworldly or something.
Yeah, it's kind of cold as ice, right? Right? But I mean, you know, the important thing is, this time, we should be able to get some answers. Right?
Oh, I
right?
hope so. Yes, please. I am dying
Okay,
to
okay,
learn more about her past.
Okay, then be sure to check out her story quest where the Traveler and Skirk's
I'm
past
definitely.
will
I have
cross
not caught
once
up with
again.
like
Travelers will
any
have the chance to
story
uncover
quest,
new
but I'm
clues
gonna
about
play
her
this
past
one.
and the world of Tavad as a whole, so don't miss out.
Oh.
Ah, so Liyue is where we run into Skirk this time.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Oh.
It's kind of weird seeing her out and about
You're
like
right.
this, isn't it? In such
That
a
was
normal
Liyue.
location.
Right?
Wait,
Huh.
hold on a second. Is Skirk playing
Wait, is that the
an instrument?
chasm?
Oh.
I mean, in my mind, she's like this, you know, ice queen, but here she actually looks emotional.
Yeah.
I mean, there's almost a sadness there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
It seems like that instrument means a lot to her.
Oh, you don't even know. It sure does. As for why she chooses to play it alone in a place like this...
Fascinating.
Well, that's something travelers can uncover for themselves.
Wait, no, it's not.
What
it's not the
I
chasm.
can reveal is, after encountering a mysterious power in this quest, the traveler starts having strange nightmares, and it seems like Skirk is the only one who can help. Which means the only way to resolve the situation is for the two to work together.
Okay, Slay. So we're teaming up with Skirk, huh?
Okay, Slay. Yeah, I love that.
Am I the only one who's a little intimidated?
Rancour mentioned.
By Skirk.
No mortal blade.
She's only a mysterious swordmaster with insane fighting skills and an unbreakable stone-cold exterior. Seriously though, with their ability to wield various elements and their abyssal purification powers, I think the traveler can hold their own.
Yeah, it'll be fine. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know, now I'm curious how she got that strong. I mean, okay, she reined in her master's pet, the all-devouring narwhal, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
And I feel like we've only seen a fraction of what she can do.
True, and just like the truth about her past, that's a question travelers will need to answer for themselves in-game, so get ready to play. But considering Skirk and the traveler will need to fight side by side, let's take a closer look at what she can do in combat.
All right. Ooh, that transition.
I'll only demonstrate this once.
Ooh.
Annihilate.
Oh, and she has a tail.
Merciless.
I didn't see that. She has a tail. Oh, the boss music.
As Child's master and someone capable of training in the abyss, Skirk's combat
flash,
skills are
seven
truly
face
something
flash.
special. First, it's worth
Serpent
pointing out,
subtle.
Skirk doesn't use a vision. Her powers come from the
Unsurprising.
abyss, but in the interest of blending in, she camouflages it to appear cryo-like in nature. And in addition, Skirk's attacks do not rely on elemental energy. She uses a special kind of energy known as serpent
Kind of predicted that with her, with like
instead.
one of the new sets.
And when you tap her elemental skill, Skirk gains a certain amount of energy and enters a special combat state.
I love the way she
Signaled by her
changes
change in
outfits, or like,
which
you know,
is very
colors.
cute, might I add. While in this state, Skirk's normal, charged, and plunging attacks deal cryo damage that can't be overridden. This state also increases her resistance to interruption and
in the
attack
interest of
AoE.
blending in.
And when cryo-related reactions are triggered, multiple void rifts will appear on the field.
Oh.
Skirk can use her charged attack or her special elemental burst to absorb the void rifts. And after unleashing a special elemental burst, her normal attack's damage will be increased based on the number of rifts absorbed.
Okay.
Aw, heck yeah. So it's kind of like the more she fights, the stronger she gets.
Yeah, pretty much. Plus, holding her elemental skill is another option. When there are void rifts on the field, holding her elemental skill will allow Skirk to absorb them and gives her the ability to quickly maneuver around the battlefield. Once she has enough energy,
Surely she can like hover
unleash
over the
her
water with
elemental
that,
burst
right?
to deal consecutive slashes of AoE damage.
I see. So she's a unit you can keep on the field for a long time. Or take out when you need a sudden burst of damage.
Pairing her with Hydro and Cryo characters also further enhances her abilities. And if your team is comprised entirely of Hydro
freeze.
and Cryo
So
characters, your party member's elemental skill level will be increased by 1.
Oh.
Whoa, so she like enhances
So you're
her
probably gonna
party
want
member's
to
skills,
pair
too.
her with Escalfier, I would
Once a
assume.
mentor, always a mentor,
Definitely.
I
Oh,
guess.
yeah.
It sounds like Tartaglia had a great teacher.
Oh, he sure did.
And I love the look of her camouflaged abyssal powers.
Right.
The special effects
Irish goes,
are
oh, she's
incredible.
Irish?
Right?
Oh, that's
And
even
when
better.
she enters her special
I thought British at
combat
first. I
state,
couldn't hear it
her
properly.
outfit changes too. Okay, slay. It looks a lot more suited for battle, don't you think?
Oh, yeah.
She is
So
indeed
it
slaying.
seems like travelers can approach combat in two ways then. You can use her special combat state to dish out damage with cryo-infused attacks and heighten this damage by absorbing void rifts with her special elemental burst. Or, after other Hydro and Cryo party members have generated void rifts, you can take to the field to quickly absorb them and build up energy.
True, you could probably build up a
elemental burst.
Yeah,
I saw like
really useful.
Kamrian Abyss team with this.
Enhance Skirk skills. There are tons of team comp possibilities here.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, hey, speaking of, what about Dahlia? He's a Hydro character, right? Sounds like
Might not be the most
efficient,
efficient, like, meta-wise, but it's gonna be fun. You know, Kaya, Child,
a bit during the Mondstadt
Skirk.
interlude. He's so refined, but also kind of mischievous at the same time. One thing we haven't seen, though, is what he can do in combat. Want to give us the scoop, Aileen?
You got it. You are in for a treat.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I hear the Irish now. I feel like Dahlia with an Irish accent would have been fun. God, he's so cute.
This should be fun! Hey! Thus saith the Animal Archon!
I still gotta get used to Dahlia's English voice, I will say.
Okay, so Dahlia is a Hydro Sword user and support character who can use his elemental burst to provide a Hydro shield for his teammates.
Okay, shield.
It's like the shield appears in
Our
response
first
to his prayer.
Hydro shielder?
Yes, and for a certain period of time, after unleashing his elemental burst, Dahlia can gain stacks of benison by hitting enemies with normal attacks or triggering freeze reactions. So when his shield breaks, Dahlia can consume his stacks of benison to summon it again, allowing him to continuously protect his party members.
So does it have to be Dahlia hitting them, or just
anyone?
anyone?
Interruption.
Heck yeah.
And after unlocking a specific talent, Dahlia can also boost the attack speed of the on-field character, allowing them to dish out damage even faster.
Oh, nice.
It's been a while
so
since we've gotten an attack speed
without
up,
interruption
right?
and increase our attack speed.
I guess that one, it depends on how big
with his
the
elemental
buff is
skill,
gonna be.
Dahlia summons Sacramental Shower and places it in a designated location. His summon has different effects depending on who comes into contact with it. So, for example, if it's an enemy, Sacramental Shower will explode, dealing AoE Hydro damage to surrounding enemies. But if a nearby party member comes into contact with it, Sacramental Shower will propel them high
mini plunge.
into the air, allowing them to evade enemy attacks while gaining an aerial advantage.
Okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
So he's like really reliable in combat, even though he seems kind of mischievous the rest of the time.
No, really.
Yes, he definitely does. He has his little mischievous thing going on. I still remember all his teasing towards Venti during the Mondstadt interview.
Ah, yes.
But at the
Frank
same
Yowie.
time, he's also supposed to be the one who communicates with the will of Barbados, right? I'm not sure what to make of their dynamic.
Well,
I know. We know what to make of their
foremost,
dynamic.
He's Venti's friend, right? But even though he likes to tease, he's serious about his position.
I love
as the
religious
herald of
Yowie.
Barbados. Oh, one more thing about his abilities. When Dahlia is in your party, the movement speed of your party members is increased during the day.
Oh.
Hey, all
Doesn't
the better
Hazel do that as well? I think.
Spread the
I
word
seem
of
to remember
Barbados.
that.
Praise Barbados, right? Is that how that works? Well, anyway, it's obvious he really cares about the people of Mondstadt.
Yeah.
Exactly. He definitely does. Besides, his mischievous nature keeps things a little bit interesting, don't you think? It's one of my favorite things about him.
Aww. Well, now that we've introduced our 2 new characters for version 5.7, we should probably let travelers know when they can add them to their parties.
Can do. Let's jump right into the event wishes.
I'm probably not gonna pull for anyone.
We'll have event wishes for Skirk
The Cryo
and Shenanigans.
Girlies!
Dahlia will also enjoy a drop
Okay.
rate boost on the first half banner.
Is he a 5-star? Nope,
Plus
he's 4-star.
the new 5-star sword.
Oh, that
As
weapon
Your
looks
Light will be featured
gorgeous.
on the weapon banner.
Yes.
Oh, that is a.
And
I
in the
love
second
that.
half of version 5.7, we'll
And
have returning
Emily-
event
oh,
wishes
fuck.
for Malika and Emily.
Oh, I want
Pretty
Emily.
fire.
All right, that's it for the event wishes. Let's
Oh.
talk about the story content travelers can look forward to in the new
Fuck.
Ooh, okay, this is the big one.
version. Yeah.
Okay,
Hooray.
let's set the scene.
Well.
During their travels, the traveler comes across evidence that seems to suggest
want my
their
burning
sibling
tea.
was in Natlan.
Oh, wait up. I see Dainsleif. As we all know, that means things are about to get complicated.
Yup, very true.
Oh, I love Dainsleif.
Time is
From
meaningless.
this
You know,
image, it looks like the sky has been slashed in two, and there's some kind of rift that connects to the abyss. And the traveler and their sibling are in different spaces, but they can still sense each other's presence.
Yes, I feel like the tension is palpable.
Yeah, and that makes sense. I mean, there was
Sorry,
definitely some
Bear.
tension when we saw our sibling during the bedtime story quest.
Oh, yeah.
Although, we don't know what our sibling has been up to since then. Kari Bear did tell us that the Loom of Fate has been completed. Of course, we still don't know how powerful it is, or what's needed to activate it.
Well, call me crazy, but I feel like we're gonna find out soon.
Maybe.
It seems like all parties are converging in one place, Natlan. So maybe that's where we can get some answers.
And I know one thing travelers will encounter in Natlan. A young woman dressed in peculiar
what about
clothing, hiding out in a cave.
Her hair is
It's not
very
just her
pretty. Her model
clothing
is
that's
very
special,
pretty.
though. Look at her
Oh wait, are
eyes.
those? Yes, she is
Wait,
Conrion.
Is she?
The plot, it thickens.
Yeah.
Well, if the Abyss Order is out in full force in Natlan, it must mean there's been a new development in our siblings' grand plan.
Yup, and the Pyro Archon and our other friends from Natlan are on high alert. But
Her
the
model
people of
also
Natlan
looks
want a
like
war
more
against the
polished, you
Abyss
know?
itself.
Like, she does
There's no
look more
universe
story
where the
relevant.
Abyss Order gets to run wild in Natlan unchecked.
Well, if an altercation with the Abyss Order is in the cards, I know who's gonna be on the front lines.
Wait, I just
of course.
that just clicked. Jansan? More Jansan time?
I mean, I can see it now. Dainsleif going all one-man army and rushing straight into action.
Oh, I love that.
Actually, we'll get to see it this time because our old friend Dainsleif is going to help us defeat their ranks in a manner we've never seen before.
Okay. This is not a drill, everyone. We finally get to see him in action.
Let's go!
We get to see Dane's moves. At
As
least
the
some of them.
Traveler
At least
and
one of
Dainsleif
them.
venture deep into Abyss Order territory, we'll get to see his special abilities firsthand.
Oh, sounds like there's going to be a lot of obstacles between us and finding out the deal with us.
Summon him like a Pokemon.
But we've faced the Abyss Order before. We can do this. I have no doubt travelers will come out on top.
Oh yeah.
I guess, but the other question is, can we stop whatever our sibling is planning? What are their true goals? What does their plan mean for
Just
Tibet?
like with me, Mabuika rerun
This
before
quest
Mualani
might
said.
hold
Oh
some
yeah, that's
very
true.
important answers.
Sad.
I am
I mean, it makes
so
sense. He's an arc.
excited.
Well,
I feel like this could be the start of a whole new
He is
phase
an
in the
Archon, I
quest
guess.
to find our sibling.
Yes.
Dane
Seems
stands
it's
fighting
not as
harder
simple
battles than
as just
Scaramouche stands.
finding them anymore. There's a lot more at stake.
Oh, for sure. So this is definitely one to look forward to. All right. I think this is a good place to stop and take our first break.
Yeah,
All right.
I need a sec to digest all that
All right.
information.
Ooh, sounds good. Take a look at the second redemption code, travelers. We'll see you on the other side.
See ya.
Okay. Your space time. There's code number 2. Oh, let me move myself over real quick. Code number 2. I forgot to write down code number 1, but here's code number 2. Mania, welcome in. Is that a German accent? No. No. Yeah, dude. I mean, this is the second. I mean, it's second code, so I'm assuming. Hey, wait. Speaking of which, are we gonna get a Not Cry teaser today? Because usually they do that like one stream, like one patch before the the announcement of the new region, right? Which should be 5.8. So, are we? Also, this music is so gorgeous. Let me recalibrate my model. I don't like how my model is moving.
All right, welcome back, travelers. Now that we've introduced the new characters and quests, it's time to jump into the version 5.7 events.
Okay. I'm on, baby!
First up on the docket,
Free
is an event that
Sethos?
takes us
I
back
can
to
finally get
Sumeru, where
Sethos!
the Academia has developed a simulated adventure game.
Ooh.
Travelers will need to select various
Finally!
companion pieces to form teams and enhance their skills as they face off against various opponents in a board game style
Wait, is this
environment.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a choose your own adventure. You can go the rainforest route or the desert route.
It's
Each
very
path
Paimon
has its
themed.
own story and level of difficulty. And at the end of each adventure, travelers will face formidable opponents that require a certain level of strength to defeat.
Oh, so
okay, so it's one of those.
Well, travelers can enhance the strength of their pieces in several ways. Besides enhancing the pieces themselves, travelers might notice that the pieces are divided into species. Go to battle with a lot of pieces of the same species, and you can trigger unique species features. The higher the feature level, the stronger your pieces become.
Yeah. I'm thinking
my model is not moving the way I would like
could
it
be
to,
cool.
but I guess it's fine.
Oh, and it looks like you can also assign equipment to your pieces to make them stronger.
Yeah, that's right. And random events and encounters will occur during the adventure, which travelers can resolve to earn helpful rewards. Like extra adventure coins, which travelers can use in the shop to purchase pieces to improve their lineup. Travelers can also open chests to get all kinds of useful equipment.
I'm not paying too much attention to the events, but because, you know, I burn them as I go.
Secret techniques that can help increase the strength of your entire team.
Ooh. Of course, certain encounters can also derail your plans.
Oh, yeah.
So there are also situations where it all comes down to luck.
Yeah, so I think travelers will have a lot of fun dealing with the unexpected.
I usually don't care much about the events.
It's a real test of tactical thinking. Plus, there's
I'm
more
fine with them.
The battle stages. Travelers can also participate in research stages that involve guiding Paimon to harvest fruit. Complete these stages to increase your speculation level.
Okay, yeah, listen, it's not just me, right? They're very
actually get to put Paimon to
focusing
work.
on Paimon in this one. Like, that's not just me.
Completing this event will reward travelers with all sorts of goodies, including primo gems and the chance to invite Sethos to their parties.
And yeah, I guess this is going to be our big event. So are we going to have at least a little bit of story?
Old friend and genius inventor from Fontaine is back and better than ever with a new and improved turret.
Let me guess. He needs us to clear out monsters in an abandoned ruin again?
Wait, which one is again?
This time, travelers will face more formidable enemies than just slimes.
That Somatrol can give shields to its allies.
Oh, it's this.
Yeah, but don't worry. With this new and improved turret, we can use several new kinds of cannonballs to help clear out our opponents.
Okay, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
For
okay,
example,
I remember.
Grape shots split into smaller bullets when fired are good for taking out multiple enemies at once. And directed piercing shots can be used to take down shields or target enemies hiding in the corner.
Sounds like the type of event where you can really just let loose and relieve some stress.
Oh, definitely. But strategic
Look at all these little guys.
choices will help you clear out the battlefield even faster.
So far, we've introduced events you have to tackle solo, but this next event
Co-op
gives travelers
event.
the chance to work as a team. In Reminiscent Regimen Frenzy,
Oh, is this a
travelers will
combat
get to
thing?
team up with other players
Co-op
to
combat?
tackle challenges made up of 3 stages, each with unique objectives.
Ooh, it'll be cool seeing what characters everyone chooses. Could make for some interesting team comps.
Well, there's a theme associated with each challenge, so your best bet is to choose a character whose skills are suited to the objective. But of course, every character has their strength. Each stage also has smaller objectives that require teams to work together and combine their skills. Completing these submissions can grant buffs to your own entire team.
Nice.
And in addition, at the beginning
that
of
ult looks
each
so cool.
challenge, your team will be assigned
I love how they're
random
putting
regiments to complete.
Skirk and Child together
Once you
and
make it
with
through the
like
final stage,
in every
your team will
showcase.
receive additional frenzy stars based on your regimen completion status.
Yep, and remember, regiments benefit the entire
Can't wait to
team.
go in with
It
no
doesn't matter
healers,
who
just
completes them.
Okay,
dodge.
so, not saying I need to do this or anything, but in theory, you could kind of coast to the finish line if you needed to.
You could.
Okay.
In theory. But I think all travelers have something to contribute.
Yeah, and at the end of the day,
I feel like at those
it's
kinds of
about
events,
how
you know,
work
like if
together.
you're the
joy of
designated healer
co-op.
or
I feel
support,
like
you're not gonna
co-op
be
is its own kind of
doing a
motivation,
lot.
too. No one wants to let the team down.
For sure. And this time, teamwork is more important than
But I mean, hey,
ever. Because
I
in
wouldn't
this
mind that
iteration
role.
of the event, dire difficulty is even more challenging.
Ooh, that means whether it comes to character selection or combat strategy, coordination is more important than ever.
Good luck, travelers. Should be a fun one. All right, now I'm very excited to announce a new permanent event called Stygian Onslaught.
Ooh.
In this event, travelers will be able to farm artifacts more freely and efficiently, as well as obtain artifact customization items for free.
For free?
For free.
For free? Permanent event. Okay, we need details now.
All right. Each update will feature a challenge that is split into 3 phases, each featuring unique mechanics with 5 difficulty levels to choose from.
Ooh.
Participation in the event will reward travelers with primo gems, artifacts,
and
valuable
so
items
it's just
for
Big Boss.
targeted artifact enhancement.
Okay, so you said we'll be able to farm artifacts more freely? What does that mean exactly?
It means the artifact drops aren't set in stone, and you can switch where they come from.
Wait,
For the first 10 days after the event begins, the leyline disturbance will be in outbreak state. During this period, travelers who clear any stage at level 3 difficulty or higher can expend any kind of resin to obtain artifacts from the leyline blossom at the end of the stage.
Okay.
And
Ooh,
before
look
the
at that
stage
quality of
begins,
life.
Travelers will get to choose which domain of blessing they want the artifact drops to come from.
Right, so
Okay.
travelers can also tackle the stages in co-op, right? So you can still farm with friends.
Yes, and you'll be rewarded with additional artifacts every time you consume a certain amount of resin.
Okay,
Oh.
the amount of hours I'm about to
So-
pour into
oh,
this thing.
okay.
Lock me in and throw away the key, honestly.
Me?
Oh my god, you make it sound like you're in prison. Anyway, you also mentioned something about targeted artifact enhancement, Katiana. What's that about?
Yeah, right. So version 5.7 is introducing a new artifact-related item,
Oh.
Dust of Enlightenment.
Ooh. What is it?
Well, we all know what it's like to raise an artifact that has potential, only for it to turn out kind of
Reroll?
less than ideal.
Yeah.
So this item is designed to
Reroll?
help with that. So, Artifact 101.
flavor text,
right?
yes.
We all know every 4 levels, a random substat gets enhanced as you raise an artifact to level 20. But it doesn't always turn out the way you want.
Yeah.
So this item allows you to re-roll the substat enhancements of a level 20
Dude.
artifact.
Yo,
Let's
really?
fucking
Yeah.
go.
Before each reroll, you get to specify the types of substats you want to prioritize. After the result is revealed, you
Wait.
can choose to either keep the original substat configuration.
Wait, you can
accept the
you can
new one.
choose
Oh
which?
my god,
Wait.
it's like being able to resurrect an artifact from the grave. Like, we really needed this.
Oh, like
Yeah,
so it like
really
increases the
powerful, right?
chances that
Starting
these
in
stats
5.7,
are gonna.
travelers who participate in the new permanent
Huh.
event Stygian Onslaught will be able to obtain a total of 3 Dusts of Enlightenment per version for free.
Per
And the
version. That
Gnostic
sounds
and
not
Gnostic
bad.
Chorus rewards will feature 1 each.
Oh.
Plus, during version 5.7,
So 4 per
travelers
version.
will be able to claim 2 Dusts of Enlightenment directly from their in-game mailbox after logging
Okay,
into
so you get a whole
Genshin
set of
Impact.
6.
Yes.
Okay, let's just pause to take that in.
How
for
many
a
do you
sec.
need? I think I saw something about
Oh,
one
but I do
out of
have a question.
1 out of 6 there. So
according
do
to
you
the
need
devs,
6
The
too?
rewards for clearing the level 5 difficulty in the new permanent event can only be obtained by completing it solo. But what if that level of difficulty is a bit much for some people?
Yeah, like me.
Yeah, well, don't worry, I'll hard carry you.
Whoa.
Well, I will come in, and the strongest travelers in Tevat will come in to help us out. Specifically, we're talking about travelers who have cleared an even higher level of difficulty. The characters used to complete those battles become exalted ones. Then, when attempting a level 1 through 5 difficulty challenge, other travelers can receive extra buffs by including exalted
Okay,
ones
so,
in
like,
their lineup.
certain characters get buffs, I
cool.
guess?
So travelers can help each other even outside of co-op.
Or like supports?
I like that, and I need that. Wait, hold on. You mentioned an even higher level of difficulty just now. I thought level 5 was the highest.
Yeah, well, clearing level 5 solo unlocks a secret level of difficulty.
Okay.
Level 6, dire difficulty.
Oh no.
Once you reach level 6, it's dire straits. There are no companions to turn to for comfort. No promise of primo gems to drive you forward.
What?
Just
Oh, it's just
formidable
like-
enemies and an
Okay.
unrelenting desire to prove yourself.
Okay.
Okay, that definitely sounds dire.
So just
so you're
for,
telling
you know,
me travelers really don't
just
get
for
anything in return for accomplishing
for
something
funsies.
like that?
Well, we'll just have to wait and see now, won't we?
What? I can't wait.
I mean, there have been quite a few people
Alright.
who've been
That's
saying
it for
like they don't
Stygian
care about the
Onslaught.
rewards, they just
a
want something
reminder,
difficult.
The outbreak period begins the second Wednesday after a version update, or 8 days into the new version, so don't
Second
forget
Wednesday
to gather
after-
your friends and get farming when the time comes. All right, time to lock in. Travelers might also be excited
I haven't done the last one. Not gonna lie, I have not done the last one. I need to do this one.
Version 5.7.
Okay, slay. Last time was so much fun. We got to reunite with so many old friends and make a lot
They should
of
make this,
great
like-
memories.
Yeah. Why don't we take a look at some
Permanent.
of the encounters in store for us this time around?
I see.
Whoa, hang on a sec.
I'm
So
sorry?
Tom was back in Mondstadt, and he's drinking with Kaya at the Angel's Share.
Huh. I never thought about it before, but now that I see it, yeah, I feel like they totally make great drinking buddies. Oh, I love
Looks like he's got quite the posse around him.
him. Oh, it's so
Serene!
cute. I want to know what they're talking about.
Oh,
Wait, no, I
and
thought it was
looks
Sadi.
like Dory's and
Dory-
Inazuma. Is she
See, I
trying
love
to
this.
sell
I
something
love
to
characters
Sayu?
going to
Of
other
course.
nations.
Oh,
It's so
no,
fun.
Someone save Sayu. She's too innocent for Dory's schemes.
Honestly, though, a crafty merchant like Dory could show up anywhere, and I wouldn't be surprised.
I love
bet
this.
we even run into
Like, you would
her
never
and not
think of
cry
these-
at some point.
Oh dear
I
goodness.
wonder how many other friends will show up this time.
From what I've heard, it's quite a few.
I mean, apparently
So
there's
keep a
there's
lookout
Kirara
on
and
one of the open world
Sino.
travelers.
Ooh.
Being able to run into characters in the open world is such a nice addition. I wish it was part of every version.
Right? I know. It really makes the open world feel more alive and interactive.
Yeah,
and
I too
luckily
wish.
the devs feel the same
Oh.
way. The devs have said that making Traveler's Tales a permanent event is in the works, so travelers can look forward to that sometime in the future.
Yippee!
Finally, Overflowing Abundance is returning at the
Okay,
end of version
lovely.
5.7. Travelers can look forward to double the talent and weapon ascension material drops.
Nice, nice,
so
nice.
don't miss out.
In addition, new
Ooh,
Envisage
new-
Echoes
new
challenges will
things.
be added in version 5.7.
Raiden.
Oh, for the
Shenhe?
Raiden
Ooh, Shenhe's
Shogun
looks
in
pretty.
Shenhe.
Oh, Shenhe's Echo is so
Shenhua's is very
cool.
pretty.
I see sigils and pops of red in there. Okay, girl, very fitting.
And the Raiden Shoguns like petals floating in the wind. The purple matches so well.
So pretty.
Yep. So if you want to claim them, make sure your characters are ready.
Raiden's
Travelers
like-
can
Raiden's
also
is, like,
look
very
forward to
notable.
some genius invocation
Alright,
TCG
some
updates,
TCG.
including new character and action cards. You can now add Malika and Seatlolly and Chaska to your decks.
Don't miss out, Genius Invocation fans. All right, that brings us to the system optimizations that travelers can look forward to in the new version.
Anything besides what we
First
already
up
saw
is
in
an
the
improved
dev
resource
talk?
management feature for mobile players.
Oh.
Simply put, it's a practical update designed to reduce
Only
the
mobile,
package size
sad.
of
But
the
to be fair,
mobile
like
version.
Genshin on
Dude,
PC,
nice.
it's
I feel like our phones
doing
will thank
fine.
us.
Mhm. After the 5.7 update,
Could be worse, it
travelers
could be
will receive
ZZ.
a pop-up notification after opening Genshin
It could be Zenless,
Impact
you know.
on mobile, asking them to choose from different resource plans.
Okay.
And I feel like
Under
if they're
the
implementing
basic
this for
plan,
mobile,
the system will retain
it's also in the
necessary
works for other
resources
platforms.
For daily gameplay and optimize the resource usage for some Archon quests, story quests,
That is nice.
and hangout events.
Okay, so that means clearing out some old quest resources to save storage space, right? But what about players whose progress is a bit all over the place? How does that work?
Don't worry, the dev team has accounted for that. The system
Anything
will
to save
provide
my hard
different
drive.
guidance and solutions based on account progress and quest status to ensure that
Oh.
travelers still have a smooth gaming experience. And when you need to start an Archon quest, story quest, or hangout event that
Oh,
isn't
you
enabled,
can.
the system will download the required resources as needed.
Oh, okay, that's
Okay.
nice.
Yup. So
That's
travelers
good.
who haven't updated the mobile version in a long time might be able to free up quite a bit of storage space with this optimization.
I need
That's
that.
good.
And it sounds
You
like
can
a
just do it
great
by
option for
quest.
cross-platform players who maybe rely on mobile more for the small stuff.
Yeah, of course, if you don't have storage concerns, nothing has to change. You can just choose to keep all game resources instead. And this setting can be changed at any time in the Paimon menu, where you can choose
Paimon
for
menu?
completed quest resources
Have they
to
ever
be
called it the?
automatically
Have they ever
cleared in
called it the
future
Paimon
version
menu before?
updates.
Guys, I am so
Or
like
for all game resources to be updated
no
as
Paimon in the.
normal.
Okay.
I have not
Should
even
also
heard.
make it
Wait, no,
easier
we
for
have heard
people to
Paimon
try
in
out
the trailer.
Genshin
Like I
Impact
am
for
so
the first time.
Yep. For further details, be sure to check
Overly-
out the
like,
developers
every Paimon
discussion
mention,
as
I'm
well
like,
as
huh?
future announcements across Genshin Impact's official accounts.
They have okay.
And you will now be able to directly use fragile resin to
This
claim
is
rewards from
lovely.
leyline blossoms and common
This
challenge
is
domains,
nice.
like artifact and talent material domains. This also applies to the artifact drops in the new permanent event we introduced earlier.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
Fragile resin is
good.
worth 60 original resin, so that means you get triple the drops. Should save a few trips to the crafting bench, that's for sure.
Also, the Adventurer Handbook will now have guide entries for 40 resin bosses, which should be helpful if you run into a boss you're not quite sure how to crack.
And the icons will be displayed in the order the bosses were unlocked, which should make it more intuitive to navigate.
Like my version? Okay,
Let's
that's
move
nice,
on to some optimizations for the Spiral Abyss. When moving to the next floor or restarting a challenge, you can now save your current party lineup or clear it with a single click.
Oh, easy.
And you can claim your challenge awards directly after completing floor 12. If you're not satisfied with your performance, you can also restart the challenge directly from the finalization screen.
Nice. Small things here and there really add up over time.
Yeah. So hopefully these optimizations make for a better experience overall.
All right, well, that was another long one, you guys, but it's not over yet. A mystery guest left a message for us, so let's check it out along with the third redemption code.
旅人の皆さん、こんにちは。鈴木愛理です。
鈴木愛理。
今回ゲーム原神の皆さんと一緒にお仕事をすることになりました。とても嬉しいです。ありがとうございます。私はスカークというキャラクターのアニメショートテーマソングのスター・オデッセイという楽曲を歌わせていただいたんですが、この楽曲は全編英語で世界各国というか世界にこう届ける歌ということで、もう全て英語の詩なので、私にとってはこの世界に入って初めての経験でとてもドキドキしたのですが、こう皆さんと一緒に気持ちを共有できたらいいなと思って、今からとてもワクワクしています。スカークの歴史を聞いて、すごく強いけど孤独と戦いながら今日まで生きてきた、そんな強くてかっこいい女性っていうのを頭に置きながら歌を歌いましたので、その気持ちが届くと嬉しいです。この楽曲はショートフィルムと同時公開されます。皆さんぜひ楽しみにしていてください。愛理でした。
Hell yeah!
An animated short for Skirk and a song! Let's go!
So exciting!
So exciting!
Love that!
Guys, that brings us to the end of our announcements for this version.
Does it?
That was a whirlwind.
Does it now?
It certainly was.
I don't trust you.
What are you all looking forward to the most? For me, I have to say
that was not the surprise. No, that was not the surprise. I don't believe that.
I'm excited for everybody to meet Dahlia.
I don't trust you.
But you know, I'm also really excited about the new permanent content like Stygian Onslaught. How about you guys?
It's kind of hard to pick just one. I mean, I'm excited for my girl Malwika in TCG, but like, I'm also really excited to see Navilet, my fave, in the Traveler's Tales.
Yes. Well, I'm really excited for, I might be a little biased as well, I'm really excited for Skirt.
Valid.
Who?
Wow, really? I'm also so excited for Dahlia, and like, we've been waiting so long for these characters, and also Dane's Lip, I'm so excited, and that animated short.
So
oh my
are
gosh.
all
and
the silhouettes
also,
that they
course, the lore
teased at the
girlies
start of
moving
Natlan
so
released
well
now?
this patch. I'm so excited for that
With
Twins
with
quest.
Dahlia and Skirk?
Yes, I feel like it's
Is that
clear
all
from
the
last
silhouettes?
few
I think it
patches
is,
that
right?
The story has really been amping up lately, and this version seems to be no exception.
Yeah, right? I mean, pretty soon we'll be in our 5th year of adventuring, if you can believe it.
Okay.
Feels like it was just yesterday.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it feels like we're really getting to see.
God, yeah,
a lot of
anniversary is gonna
elements
be in
that
3
seemed secret
months.
At first, are starting
Dude.
to converge.
Mm-hmm. And after what we saw in the dev team's Nod Cry teaser, I'm even more excited to see how the story unfolds.
Speaking
from
of Nod
here.
Cry
Right?
teaser.
And we hope
Speaking of
travelers have
which.
fun doing the same.
Okay, so that's it for the Genshin Impact version
Is it?
5.7
Is it? Is it?
special
Is it?
program. Thank you so much for tuning in,
Are you sure?
everybody.
Ad Astra Abyssos, travelers.
Ad Astra
and
Abyssos.
Happy adventuring!
Is that it?
Big booms.
Boom! 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 Boom!
They're so
Wait,
silly.
Wait a second. It looks like another friend
Here
from
we go,
afar
here we go,
is
here we
rushing
go,
over
here we
to
go.
share some interesting news.
Here we go. Here we go. Come on.
Nod Cry, an ever-changing landscape of ruin, a marvel corroded by time. In in the forest,
Ooh.
where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows. There are those who bear the name of Frost Moon, living where the silver light shines.
I love it!
Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades.
Oh, you get to see your characters?
I hear that the stolen fae
Oh.
still yearn for the frosts of old.
Ooh, the music!
Once the Tui looked at the stars above, trying in vain to seize the false firmament.
Oh my god,
the
Dotore!
nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long and arduous mission. My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
Is that Alan? Oh my god.
They will no
Huh?
doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Huh?
Pour me another cup of tea, if you'd be so kind.
Look at that
The
creature!
story is about to begin.
Oh my god, look at that. Is that... Wait, is that N? Wait, is that N? Or B? No, B sounds different. B has like more of a like an older woman voice. She said her friends. It must be. Oh my goodness. Okay, number one, this art looks very pretty. Calendar, very nice. Ooh. Is that it? I'm assuming that's it. Yeah. Okay. We are so back. We are so back. I'm assuming, yeah, that's it. That's it. So number one, we're gonna go back and watch the trailer. Obviously. Fucking obviously. No. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna move myself. I'm moving myself back and forth. But yeah. Where do I? I don't know. I'm moving myself over here just so you know if I look to the right for my monitor, it looks better, I guess. And why are the subtitles so small again? Subtitles. No, big. Wait, font size. Wait, font size 100? That's not 100. That's not 100. Yeah, dude, Doomsday. My first thought was of the Doomsday Beast in HSR. By the way, that was where my mind went immediately. Okay, yeah, let's dissect this. Like, dear goodness. I don't have a too solid grasp on the female Japanese voices, but it's fine. And just voices in general. I recognize a good chunk of them, but okay. Endless pain, terrible curse that cannot be reversed. So Conria. Told you we shouldn't have trusted these outsiders. The sinners? Question mark. What happened so far? Things happened. Things happened. Lore happened. Birth of a savior. Fucking crazy, by the way. We've known this since like one entire patch, and now we're actually getting to it. Now we're probably gonna figure out what that actually means. I've heard of the Abyss Order, but this is the first time I've known them to take organized action on such a large scale. So, okay. And this is all the Ochkanatlan. They're preparing to go to war against our entire nation. Look at that. We have the Baptist and like every element. Oh, I didn't catch that at first. Yeah, we have Pyrolector, Electro, Hydro, and there's two. Is it Cryo and maybe that one, like, I feel like there was one herald that we met in one of the Sumeru in one of the Caribert quests that looked like a Cryolector, but I think didn't it like have different attacks? Yeah. So that one as well? But that one wasn't from the Abyss. We assumed it wasn't from the Abyss Order. That was before the Abyss Order existed, I think. Or it was really established. Yeah. It was before. I mean, it makes sense that it's still here. Huh. If that's Enjo, I'll cry. Dude, bring Enjo back. Shenhe, Mavuika, and Dahlia, the Hyperbloom girl. The Hyperbloom girl. Dude. Just got right in there's already a Mavuika rerun? Yeah. There's Paimon, my girl. Also, I'm sorry, spaceship? Spaceship? And what is... The one that brought you to... Since when did we come here with a spaceship? What do you mean spaceship, Paimon? What do you mean the spaceship? And yeah, what is that thing the Traveler is holding? Is that part of the spaceship? Are we gonna go to space after all? Yeah, to be fair, like, it couldn't, like, she doesn't have to be referring to the Traveler here, but I mean, it would make sense if she, well, would it? I get, huh? And also, where are we here? And we're looking up at the moon. Just adding that. Is this still Natlan? Might be. 42 of them have died out in the past few months alone. 42 what? 42 what? Stars? Moons? I think Liu is a little more yellow in the rocks. True, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, it might still be Natlan. Does it mean that during the opening cutscene in which the twins were trying to leave Tevat, they were going to their spaceship? If they're referring to the Traveler, that is? Yeah, maybe. That would be fascinating. I mean, I guess it makes sense if they were traveling between worlds, that they would have some sort of, you know, ship or other transportation method. Yeah, dude. In the end, Tevat is also just another, or whatever planet Tevat is on, it's just another one of it's just another planet in the HSR universe. Dude. But, huh. Okay, this could be misdirection. Saying 42 have died in the past few months alone and then pointing to the moon. This could also just be really good misdirection. And they could be referring to something entirely different. That glider isn't Herda's ship for a reason. Oh my god, I forgot that the glider wasn't Herda's ship. Yeah, something's been leeching power from this world like a parasite steals nutrients from a host. But something. Okay, depending on whose voice this is. Because we know that the narwhal has been taking sips from the primordial sea, but that might not be what this is referring to. So do we have another beast on our hands? And this place, everyone says that the disaster is inevitable. Look at this little thing. Ignore her existence for too long and there will come a day when you can no longer hear her voice. Why do I feel like they're referring, and why do I feel like this voice? What if that girl that we meet during either the Archon or Skirk's Quest, I'm not sure anymore, what if she's from the, like she's like an echo of the past? I'll be back soon after I give you your ad biddies. Oh, it's ad time. Yeah, okay, we're gonna wait for a little bit. Isn't 42 the perfect number? It's also in the Herdas kit. Right, yeah. Fascinating. Okay, we're gonna wait until ads are over, but already so much. Look at this fucking rift. That's just an open crack in the world. That's just a rift in... That's just a rift in, like, space. A spatial rift. It's just open there. It's just there. Squirrel, get away from there. You're back? Hell yeah. It says ads are theoretically running for another minute or so, but it's fine. We'll continue. It could mean the Abyss in general leeching off of Teyvat. Maybe. But something's been leeching power from this world. I feel like if it was the Abyss, then wouldn't they have said like, IX? But yeah, I feel like this voice might be the girl that the Conrian girl, and she might just be like a memory of some sort. You know, from before the disaster happened, possibly. Wait, also wait, that voice. Is that... It kind of sounds like Alice. Just like the way she speaks. Yeah, maybe. Monsters are right there. Oh, but the voice... Oh, but the way she said it sounds like very unsure. So maybe... Ooh. Maybe that voice is also the girl. But the way she says it sounds like she's kind of like doubting herself. Or she's like trying to like prove a point. You know what I mean? She's like trying to convince someone. Part of your soul is damaged and the wound bears traces of abyssal corrosion. So this might be Skirk's quest. Part of your soul is damaged. I mean, after we keep purifying things left and right, I am not surprised that we're corroded. To an extent, at least. I'm not fucking surprised. We keep sucking up abyssal power left and right from people and objects. Imagine if we find out that Teyvat is another Emperor Scepter. Dude, it's all Emperor Scepters. The Abyss is just... The Abyss is just traces of another Lord Ravager. You study the art of using your soul power. I'll have to do the investigating for you. Okay. Also, why is... Maybe I'll... Or since you haven't, sorry. Yeah, it's behind chat, but at least you have a better chance of seeing it here than if I'm there. So that is probably... That's Skark's voice. For sure. The stars fade to... Dude, even her name! Dude. I love crystals. And I love this crystallized aesthetic that she has going on. I will say, I'm not the biggest fan of her dress. I feel like her boobs stick out a little too much. I'm not gonna lie here. But besides that, she is gorgeous. And yeah, look at that. See, this one I can get behind. This outfit I can get behind more. So pretty. Yeah, like her normal dress, like those like they're just glued to her chest because otherwise there's no way that's holding up. Dude. Yeah, no, this version I prefer. Although, it's better. It's definitely better. Another star goes out. And there's Dahlia. One little break before back to depression. Dude. If we are climbers in the dark, it appears the dawn has finally broken for me, but your ascent continues. I don't recognize that voice. Maybe whoever... What if this is Sir Logi? What if this is the Skrok's master talking to her? Rumpan has collapsed. Okay, dude. Is this really what you want? I know you always want to change fate, but this time I won't let you succeed. This might be Sora Logi, maybe? Yeah, that is Lumine for sure. Lumine has that like calmer voice. Dude, that is wild. And look at that. The power of the all-devouring narwhal. Look at that giant ass sword. Look at that huge ass sword. Ooh, I didn't even realize. That like, ooh, there's like visuals. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago. Ooh. Dude, the cubes! The cubes! Okay, wait, hold on. Let me rewind. Look at Dane going against the Baptist. I just want to make sure I'm missing nothing, but it's just the like those like things shooting at her. Why does it look like Sumeru? Wait. Wait, the cubes part? Also, the music is so good. I think that's just Conria. Maybe? Because were those flowers kind of look like Intivats. Maybe that's, or maybe I'm just like interpreting too much of it. No, never mind. Maybe not. No, never mind. Well, yeah, I get what you mean. Like this. Hold on, let me remove chat. This plant right here could be Natlan too. It's Natlan or Sumeru. One of the two. Could be Natlan. Reminds me of the desert? Yeah, I know what you mean. This is Ochka Natlan, I think. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what is she holding? What is she wait, what is that? I cannot the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past. No matter what. Dude. And what do you mean by this? Whose voice is that? It didn't sound like Skirk. Wait, is that the Loom of... Is that the Loom of Fate? We will begin anew at the end of your okay, cycle. We will begin anew at the end of your journey. Oh my goodness! That was... So Tivat is Amphorius. True. Hey, listen, I've been saying it, Amphorius is incredibly Tivat coded. And I keep being proven right. That object seems like a scroll to me. Yeah, I would What would the Loom of Fate, would it even have a form? Would the Loom of Fate even have a like tangible shape or form, or is it just a concept? That's like another question. Oh. Yeah, no, I am very excited. I am so hyped. And let's see if they uploaded the little thingy. Yes. Okay. We're gonna check this out right after. Right now. Right here. So is this already what Not Cry, or, you know, like an idea of what Not Cry is gonna look like? Because not gonna lie. What is that in the back? What is that there? Is that a scale? Well, no, it might be like a part of some machine. It looks pretty Fontaine. Wait, actually, wait. No. Yeah, is that a skeleton? Is that a fucking skeleton? Brother. Okay, so this is not Fontaine, because these plants are not Fontaine native. And that's a wild thing to say if someone like to a non-Genshin player. That probably sounds wild, me saying that, but yeah, like the flora is close, but these are not Fontaine plants. It's giving the giant Sumeru ruin golems mixed with Inazuma skeleton bones. Yeah, like I can't fully tell. Libro's going crazy? Yes, they are. As they should. Yeah, this is... Ooh, and they're like emitting a little bit of... little something.
Nod cry. An ever-changing landscape
Ever-changing
of ruin.
landscape of...
A marvel corroded by time. In
I've
the
been gnawing on
forest,
walls, man.
Where the nights were once undisturbed save for a few rays of moonlight, the wild hunt's shadow grows.
Where the nights were once undisturbed, save for a few rays.
There are
Okay,
those who
so
bear the name
eternal
of
night.
Frostmoon, living where the silver
And look at that, we have little teases of NPCs, and are we gonna see these in the wild? Are we gonna see these? Can we pet them? We're not gonna be able to pet them, but can we see them? Don't tell me they're gonna be enemies. I don't want them to be enemies.
light shines. Others carry the torch,
The
fending
light
off the
keepers.
darkness.
Also, hold on, like that, those outfits, I kind of like those. I like those outfits. I kind of like this. Thorns again, yeah.
Others carry the torch, fending off the darkness and cold with their blades. I hear that the Snolan Fae still yearn for the frosts of old.
The
While
music is
peculiar
amazing.
Stars above,
And dude,
trying in vain to
dude,
seize
dude.
the false firmament.
My girlfriend is going to have a field trip. Because she is the biggest Dottore lover. She has been waiting for this man to reappear since he first appeared. She's gonna be happy about this one. Ooh. We finally get to kick Dottore's ass! Oh, fascinating! Look at him.
Then there are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the
There's
end of a long
Varka.
and arduous
Twinka. I mean, hey, listen. At least he's not a chibi. I'm gonna be honest. I don't care that much what exactly Varka looks like, personally. I definitely get wanting. I get the people wanting him to be like, you know, buff and you know, not twink. But you know, why is Varka giving Aventurine if he was Hugh? I mean, now that you mention it, the colors. I mean, now that you mention it, the colors. That's a specific shade of turquoise there. Just saying. Just putting that out there. And yeah, does he have like a one wing? I guess like one winged cape.
There are the nights, draped in the west wind, nearing the end of a long.
Yeah. So wait, did Kaya? Wait, Kaya? Did he? Did he? Did he? If so, that's kind of cute. If so, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. But yeah, like if Varka ends up being a twink or a twunk or a whatever, I don't really care that much. You know, personally, meh. I get for the sake of variety. I for sure get it. I feel like he might be like a Risley model case, you know? Did he? I mean, hey, listen. I am always open to new yaoi applications. I am always open to new possibilities. Listen, hey, if it works, it works. I won't say no. Twitter is gonna have a whole nother opinion on this, but I don't care. Need Varka to be mid-twink death crisis a la Phil Lester from Dan Phil. Exactly. And I feel like, honestly, Varka and Kaya have potential to be not as rare pair. I don't know. Depending, you know, if they get a couple interactions. You know, let people have their fun.
My friends, of course, shan't be outdone.
Her friends. Yeah, okay. I was too caught up I was too caught up in you know, everything that I didn't even catch this. They'll no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the world. Yeah, and I mean this has to be Alice. Kind of looks like, you know, like I think it was. I think most people speculated that Alice was gonna look something like this, you know, long blonde hair, a little bit younger. This is what I make when I don't know these characters. Hey, listen. It's fine. There is always room for ships. There is always room for extra yaoi and yuri, and even straight sometimes. She is very pretty.
They will no doubt bring a magical charm to this edge of the
Dude,
world.
the music is so good.
And just as the stone craves the sculptor's hand, so does fate await your gaze.
Dude, Not Cry is
Pour
going
me
to be
another
so
cup of
amazing.
tea.
Oh, it is, Nicole! It is, Nicole! The tea! The teacup! And kettle! It is her! Oh!
If you'd be so kind.
And this creature is so cute!
The story is about to begin.
Yeah, no, this has to be N. Ooh. The tea set that looks an awful lot like the one Diluc has? Yes! Nicole from ZCZ? Wrong Nicole! Or you know what? Maybe Nicole, maybe this Nicole is gonna look like our, maybe she's also gonna have pink hair and big booba. Could be an XP, who knows? But, God damn. Yeah, I feel like my girlfriend's gonna be happy about this one. He is back after 2 years? 2 years. He's back. Adventure Varka could happen, who knows? It could. Honestly, I would love that. Hey! Well, no, we already know who Varka is voiced by. Otherwise, I would have totally been like, hey, you know who we gotta get. If there is ever an Adventurine XP in this game, you know who we've gotta get on them. You know who has got to voice them. Also, the Cypher. Oh yeah, Cypher trailer is out. True. Get him in. Get Camden in that booth. Get Camden into Genshin. I need to hear him in every Hoyo game. But yeah. And you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna watch the Cypher trailer as well. And before Varka travels with a cranky purple-haired philosopher. Dude. Who is Varka? Is Varka going to be one half of our token yaoi? Because you know we've got to get one. Every nation has their designated token yaoi. Is Varka gonna be one half of that? If so, then you know. Hey, what if Varka and Dottore? Just a fucking, just throwing that out there. No reason whatsoever, just throwing it out. But I mean, hey, we gotta get one. We gotta get one. If even Natlan has one with their 2 men, with their 2 playable men, well, 3 playable men, we can get it. Because I mean, yeah, every nation so far without fail has had their token yaoi. Natlan has Aoife and Auroron. Fontaine has Risley and Neuvillette. Sumeru has, I mean, fucking obviously, Kaveh Al-Haytham and, you know, even more potential. I feel like Sumeru, I feel like has had the most potential so far out of any region. Like, we have the whole Aggravate group. We recently got some Sethos and Wanderer, so hey, I feel like Sumeru honestly is just the gayest nation. somehow. In terms of gay men, at least. Sumeru. Inazuma, I guess Inazuma was a little weaker, but Inazuma had Toma and Ayato. It counts. Right? Anyone that I'm forgetting? I think it's those two, right? It counts. Liyue had Child and Zhongli, obviously. Yeah, Ito and Goro, true. I didn't mention them because they're a little, I feel like, rarer to an extent, but yeah, Inazuma has more Yuri. Inazuma has a Miko. Yeah. Liyue has Child and Zhongli, obviously. Mond has now a new Yaoi. And Jingcho and Chongyun, I am so sorry, sons, I forgot about you. That is true. We have them. I totally forgot about them. My apologies. Mond now has Venti and Dahlia. And, whether people like it or not, Kailuk was our OG token Yaoi. Whether people want to admit it or not. So we need one for Not Cry. We need at least one for Not Cry. Whether it's a new character or a present one. Bennett and Razor? Yeah, I guess too. Yeah, I guess them too. Although I've seen less of them personally. Kailuk is based? Hell yeah. Yeah, no, like, Kailuk is the OG. Like, in terms of, like, popularity and size, Kailuk is the token Yaoi of Mondstadt. Yeah, Razor and Bennett are like more niche. They're, you know, just they're there. They're acknowledged. Kailuk has had an impact. Kailuk is the impact of Genshin. I love them. And I am not afraid to say that. May Twitter come after my head. It's fine. But I am so excited. Okay. Do we watch Cypher trailer? Let's watch Cypher trailer. Let's go. Does she only get a character trailer as well? Damn. Kind of hate it, but I'm just a tourist as far as Genshin is concerned, so I don't know. Fair. I've heard... Oh. Wait. What did I miss a message? I might have missed a message somewhere. Heard she's very funny. I did hear she's very funny. Oh, yeah, there's Bran. I'm gonna watch this one in a little bit. Hopefully she gets a Myriad Celestia. Listen. The only reason I don't want her to get one is because then Anaxa at least will not be the only one to get literally nothing. That's the only reason. I am so sorry, honey, but like... But usually I think the character trailers are the last things that they get. Hyacinth didn't get one? Hyacinth didn't get one either? Fair. Listen, I don't want it, but I need someone to suffer with an Axa. I need at least a few characters to suffer with an Axa. They're usually the second thing, are they? The mirror is usually last. Oh, okay, in that case, fucking just ignore me. I don't keep up with the order of things. Anyway, let's see this. It's a pretty... How long are trailers usually? Are they usually like 2? Maybe they are. I don't know. Anyway, let's see here.
The active criminal has been arrested.
Okay.
She'll be charged with breaking and entering, theft, and property damage. Take her away.
Okay. Well, we're starting off strong. Woo! Okay.
already home. Thank you.
Love that. She is so cunty. I love her. Dude, the story has made me really love Cypher.
What is this?
Yeah, the little like comic like touch. Very nice. See, this brand of cat girl I can absolutely get behind.
Time to run.
She's in Panico! Oh! Who's there? Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. If she's here, that means we gotta pay attention. Oh, look at her just go Belloba! Look. Do you see him? Do you see him? Sampo Koski mention. Ha! And I guess there's Natasha up there too, I think. Sampo Koski. She stole the fucking bathtub. She just snatched up the whole tub. Which, to be fair, hey, that's probably one heavy bathtub. So, he just keeps sitting there. Who bathes in pit?
Pardon me?
And he just goes back to reading his book. He has to have predicted it at this point. Yeah, with the water, what is your... Like, either this man just bathes in clothes, or he just sits there. I would not be surprised if Ratio is the kind of guy to sit in a bathtub, not even to, like, cleanse, to bathe, just, like, as, like, a ritual. He's just sitting there, menacingly, and he doesn't even look bothered. He's like, huh. Wait. Did she steal his thing? Did she steal his little accessory? Oh, let me see. Is there anyone else in Pennyquity that I missed? I don't see anyone else. I just see Sparkle. Yeah, I see only Sparkle. That's funny. That's funny. Look at that. Look at him back there. Why is he bathing in the space station? Where? What is your deal?
Pardon me?
Wait, she downgraded the fountain? Did she? Oh. Space station. Oh, through all the nation. Oh. Love that. Ooh. Not the shop menu. Ooh, that's a pretty logo. That's a very colorful logo. I like that. Look at her lying there. I like that. Damn, okay. Miss Galactic over here.
I need a bigger bag next time.
Not the hoarder. Not the hoarding pop-up. Wait, so there's the bathtub and Jingy Wen's thing. Wait, anything else? Wait. No, that's just that. There's some vase, there's some vase, whatever. First logo to add something beyond just the flare. Her lying on the train. I mean,
too bad, Cypher.
Look at Mighty picking her up! Picking her up by the scruff of her neck!
You're bad next time. Too bad, Cypher.
That's so cute! That is so adorable.
Too bad, Cypher.
Her little pout!
I need a bigger
You hear that?
next time. Too bad, Cypher.
Oh, that is so cute. At the starting cells in the trailer, you can see. Actually, you're right. I should pay more attention to the beginning. Ari, welcome in. Tired baby lion brother, dude. I need interactions between Cypher and Mighty. I feel like they'd be so silly. I may be wishing I fear. I would like to. I would really like to, but I cannot. I literally cannot. Final is right there. I may get on a rerun. I may get her on a rerun. Final is right there. Paying close attention to this frame in particular, honestly? Hey, if I had done the chest ranking tier list after Cypher came out, I feel like Cypher would have been a solid, at least like an A to S tier. Those are some pretty, that is a pretty chest, you know? Simple but good.
Active criminal has been arrested.
Wait. Is that? No. Wait, no, that is him! Wait, that is him! Wait. Can I get even closer? Yeah, no, that is him! That absolutely is him! Look there! Zoom! Enhance! Magic resize! Love that. Imagine an interaction between Cypher and Gallagher. Dude. Or Cypher and Jane Doe. That would be insane. Okay, wait. Anything at the start that I missed? I love these little tricks.
Charged with breaking and
God, she is just serving.
entering. Theft and property damage. Take her away.
She is serving so hard. My day, cough, hydrogen. True, my day is the hydrogen baby. For sure. Most cuntiful cunt to ever be served. True. So true. She is the definition of serving cunt. But dude, yeah. Ooh, the little shadow there. This pose all, like, I just keep repeating myself. And hey, listen. I can appreciate some good legs. And Cypher has got them. Cypher has got them. She is stunning. So beautiful. She is so fabulous. Oh. Eurovision reference? Is there one? I don't know. Cypher has the best legs since Topaz? Maybe. Not sure. I don't know. Cypher, I like, there's many characters with good legs in this game. Cypher is like the first one that like really sticks out to you. Maybe it's the high boots. Maybe it's the high boots that make her like stick out more to me. Because I love high boots. So maybe it's that. Or well, technically they're not like boots. technically, I guess whatever. Since I'm biased, she has the best legs, period. You know what? That's totally based. That is biased, but also based. And like, you know, just her being like so athletic. Love it.
Thank you.
See, this is like the kind of fan service where this type of fan service I like, because this isn't the kind of fan service that like highlight, how do I say this? This is just like natural fan service, you know? Like I see this, I see her character, the way she moves, the camera angles. I'm not like, oh god, it's, you know, pandering to that group of people once more. It's just like, no, she's just owning it, you know? It's the confidence. It's the confidence that comes along with it. That changes the entire atmosphere, if you know what I mean? Like, this kind of fan service I love. Because she knows what she's doing. And she's so like yeah, she's not trying. She's not even trying. She just is. She just is. You know, it's casual, natural fan service like that I love. When will the 3.5 drip marketing drop? It should be soon, shouldn't it? Isn't it like usually the week of or after the live stream? Which should be, I think Cypher's banner releases, yeah, Cypher releases next week. And the week after that is the live stream. So it should be another like 2-ish weeks, I think. I do wonder who we're gonna get. No leaks, obviously. By the way, we just went a lot on the bathtub feed, but are we just ignoring the whole ass statue? True. She did also just snatch that like whole fucking statue. Like she's just so graceful, you know? Dude, I love her. So when are we getting the ZZZ 2.1 drip? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. Should be soon, right? Notice how she's stealing? I was gonna mention that, but I was like, I thought that, but I was like, maybe there's just like multiple like this, but no, this is just straight up Mighty's necklace. Or, you know, at least it looks very much like it. Did he always have the blue? Wait, actually, now I gotta... Oh yeah, I guess he did. I don't know why I never noticed the blue gems. Or maybe I did, I just forgot they were there. Look, she's so pouty! I love it! I love it! She's so... They're so cute! Okay, but yeah. That was good. Should I make this a video? I don't know, maybe I will. Maybe. I don't tend to make every trailer that I watch a video. I guess just like if I particularly like it, or, you know, if the character themselves speaks to me. I think I can make this one a video. This was a fun one. This was a fun one. Oh god. Ugh. I need to turn the music back on. But okay. So when exactly is the Summerfest today? 2025. When is that? Do we have a concrete time? We do, but What date? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's tonight. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. Maybe we'll have a chill late nights. Well, actually, I don't know listen, I don't know how well my internet usually works. So, not sure. I can try. How long do they usually last? I'm assuming maybe a couple hours. So I might not actually watch. It depends on how long it goes. It depends on how long it goes. If it goes longer than 2 hours, I might not watch it live. What is Summerfest? Basically, it's a whole event that, if I'm not mistaken, introduces new games or games in the making and stuff. Like trailers and whatnot, and devs talking about titles that are being released, have been released, are going to release, that kind of stuff. If I am not mistaken. But basically, mainly it's just for upcoming games. Yeah, let me check. Let me real quick check how long Summerfest usually is. Hi, Melanie. We're not gonna keep going for much longer anyway. Summer Game Fest. Just checking how in general how long they usually are. Is there a thing? Okay, I can't actually. Where would you watch it? Do you watch it on Twitch? Do you watch it just on Twitch? Is it just uploaded on Twitch? Because I don't see anything on YouTube. Unless I am just blind. I may also just be blind. Oh, wait, there it is. Oh, the last one was 4 hours? Are they all that long? Are they all that long? No, I guess they're not all. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I won't after all. Maybe I won't. I don't know. They usually seem to be pretty long. So, I don't want to watch and then stop in the middle. So I might just watch it in my own time, and we're gonna be live tomorrow anyway. So we're gonna hear my thoughts by then. Or, if something particularly interesting pops up, you're gonna hear me yell about it on social media and maybe YouTube. So, there's that. There's that. But, yeah. Yeah. In that case, that's gonna be it from me. And, we will probably not gonna be live tonight, but we will be back tomorrow for... I have no idea yet. We're gonna see. For something. Probably another chill little thing. But yeah. I thank you guys for being here today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Could discuss about any interesting trailers that could be seen. True. We could. Yeah, true. We could check out some trailers tomorrow as well. Let's see. But yeah. Have a lovely rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Stay safe. Take care. Consider following the YouTube, Twitch, Blue Sky. Yeah. I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye!